is that pandas usually grow between 1.2 meters and 1.5 meters, which is quite tall. It's not as big as I actually thought that they were. And they often weigh anywhere between 75 kilograms and 135 kilograms. That's quite a big range. I bet there's probably a difference between male and female pandas also. Fact number 11 is that pandas are very good tree climbers and swimmers. The cubs, the panda cubs, the panda babies, often begin to learn to climb at around 5 months old, which is quite young. Whenever you do videos like this, you always really begin to understand how useless human babies are for such a long time. Because human babies can barely do anything around that age. Fact number 12 is that potential predators include jackals. I'm not 100% sure what jackal is. Snow leopards. Snow leopards. And yellow-throated martens, all of which are capable of killing and eating, not necessarily pandas, although I'm sure they do, but particularly panda cubs. So, fact number 13 is that whilst pandas are quite well known for being kind of clumsy animals and a bit like, I don't know, haphazard when they do things, this does not necessarily show that they lack intelligence, because they are actually very intelligent animals, and you do have to be quite careful around them, because especially if they feel threatened by you, they can be quite cunning and devious, and can be also very vicious. I did read, apparently at some point or another, they have teamed up and managed to find ways to break out of zoos and sanctuaries. I'm not 100% sure how true that is, how much that, I don't know, I couldn't find any specific stories, but it did say that has happened, and I kind of believe it. Fact number 14 is that as of 2021,